Hey everyone, and welcome back to another time with Path of Titans and fucking six-legged motherfucker. You're not even a fucking dinosaur. Today I decided to go with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Once I chose the beautiful name for the beautiful creature, I decided to hop in. So once I got spawned in, I noticed that I'm not very far from Green Plains. But the problem is that I'm too damn small to go over there, so I decided to hang around here until I get bigger. Here we are as Rexy. New, young, and ready to start. I never played as a T-Rex before, but let's give this a shot. But let me give you a quick explanation of the mechanics so you get the idea. To summarize it, you basically buy your way into a fully adult. It sounds messed up, but it's just funny to say out loud. You deliver or collect the materials they ask you to do, and once you do, you earn your marks. You use those marks to unlock abilities as you mature. Once you get enough, you can start buying certain abilities, and you get to choose those abilities. Each ability would do something different than the other. You pretty much get the idea of it. Anyway, I was able to get by, and I'm about to make to fully grown adult, and I was just enjoying my stroll. Nothing was going on. Rain came in, so I just decided to leave the area that I've been hiding in. I didn't meet anyone. There was passing bys, but I didn't interact with them. And then when I decided to walk down this path, I noticed this guy on my left. This is a Mape Macrothorax carnivore. They're pretty much like the screeching fucking hyenas in this game that doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. But this guy was super friendly with me. You know, he just danced around me, walked around. We were just chilling. You know, no hostility in mind. So a few things if you didn't know. The Macrothorax nickname was the Death Shadow. This guy earned that fucking nickname because he's actually a part raptor. He's the Megaraptoid. That's what they're giving him. He will grow up between 9 to 10 meters long, which is 30 to 33 feet long. Ain't that some fucking shit? This guy is considered to be a raptor. And look how big he is compared to me. And now I want to introduce you to this ugly fucking thing that just walked up on me. That is a spear crest. Now I want to let you know, a spear crest is not a fucking real animal. That's just made up. So I decided to leave because he was nice, but he was ugly. And I was not dealing with that shit. So I decided to move on and seek out of what's there waiting for me. After some time, I stumbled upon this body when I first got to Green Plains. I approached it and realized it was a dead Allosaurus, and that guy must have just fucking died. But my fat ass needed to eat because, if you didn't know, for T-Rexes, I had to eat 140 kilograms to more than a ton per fucking week. That's fucking fat I am, bro. Anyway, I noticed I was getting a little thirsty, so I decided to take the moment to stroll through the plains, and I was enjoying the scenery. There was nothing going on, and I was hoping for my size that people would leave me alone, because I was just trying to be a gentle giant, and I got some time to get there. I took this moment, and I realized that I don't know how to fight. I never fought with a Rex before, and I was just thinking like, well, you know, God forbid someone to try to fight me, because I didn't know how to fight. I didn't know how T-Rexes fight, and I did not do any research how to play this T-Rex in this game. But I couldn't forget this motherfucker who decided to walk into my frames. Fucking Roberto, the adult male Allosaurus. He decided to say, I'm gonna fuck up your day like fucking Tony. So he decided to take the shot and run towards my fat ass when I was resting. But my fat ass noticed him coming a mile away. And I said, hey bro, I don't know how to fight, but I'll fuck you up. And he was thinking about it. He thought twice. And he decided to take the first bite. From there, I knew shit was on. So, like I said, I didn't know how to fight. So I just thought, I'll just try to get as much bites as I can, because my bite force is much harder than this little fucking bitch. So he kept running around in circles, he kept getting the side shots, and you know, I think I realized like he didn't know how to fight either in some parts, but I decided to, I decided to roll with it. I decided to fucking spin around like a daisy. And we did that for a little bit. He chased me and bit my ass a few times, and I bit him in the ass a few times, and I kid you not, I didn't know what the fuck was going on half the time. So I came up with a solution. I'll just crouch so I could bite you in the face, much better angle, and I could move a little bit faster when I'm crouching. We just stood around for a little bit, and then he walked in circles, and I gotta admit, like, this is the weirdest fucking fight I ever got myself into. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I have to say, what the fuck? I finally lost patience and decided to follow him for a bit, and we decided to clash for real. Like, he clashed to me, I clashed to him, and I was like, shit, finally, you're starting to get heated up. Like, literally, you're fucking steaming. So I think he started to become desperate, and he was just trying to figure out a way how to get my good side, which is my ass. But, nothing was happening, and he got a few shots again, and this is the moment I said, alright, it's time for you to go. And it was over. And I just want to ask you guys, do you guys remember Jack? I think it's my turn to show that big dick energy. Fucking satisfying. Just satisfying. And I fucking can't stand you. You fucking six-legged bitch. I finally was able to get my drink. After winning against Roberto, it was a strange fight, but a win is a win in my book. So after my drink, I got chased away by Jack's cousin. I got my favorite quest, delivering some fucking flowers, so I was just like, fuck it, no one's around, let's give this a shot. I was my own business until a Spear Crest showed up. The Spear Crest came in, and he was already showing some aggressive, and I just thought if I walk away, maybe he won't really show that much interest. But he said, you're a T-Rex, I'm fucking you up, and we started. The fight has begun. I span around hoping that I could just maneuver, but I was too slow, so I said, this has to be it. I took a few bites, and then I was hoping for the best that he'll just leave after a few bites, and the tail swipe came in, and he kneeled down. I was like, okay, finally he'll get to go. But then, so I never fought these things before. I never seen these things in action. But I just want to say that after seeing this fucking abomination acting like Thor and summon lightning up in my ass, I knew I was not going to make it. Fuck you, you xenomorph looking bitch. You dumb lightning summoning spiky stupid fucking flat faced long chin motherfucker. I hope you get fucking eaten by the next fucking guy that sees you in sight. And I hope I get to see you again in the next life. Fuck. I decided to give it another go. I checked my map and I realized that I was at Green Valley. Green Valley's in the far right of the map, and I wanted to get back to Green Plains. Luckily, the travel is not that far. So, I decided to make my way and hope for the best to find that guy so I can exact my revenge and get back at him. So I was leaving the Green Valley, and then right up ahead is my little exit where I just go ahead because it's just a long path and I was willing to take my time. And I noticed up ahead that I see Nessie. Nessie is that white creature, and it's another creature that doesn't exist, so it's not really a real dinosaur, but I just mind my own business and just said, nothing would happen and stuff. But turns out there was an ambush. See, Nessie had a group of friends, and they said, guys, how about we go ahead and fuck this shit up. So I was keeping my eye on Nessie. I didn't see the others at first, and then they took their shot. Nessie initiated the fight, and her blue friend got in front of me to cut me off, and I think he charged up his bite so he could just push me back a bit. You know, I was hoping that I would get the upper hand on one of them, and then if I could kill one of them, then it might work out. But they had a secret weapon. That big motherfucker was my match, and I was not gonna make it out of this fight. So I knew from there it was a loss. So, to tell you, the guy on the right is a Deinosuchus, and the guy on the left, if you remember, that is a Sarcosuchus. And me in the middle is the great T-Rex. This gave me a realization that the T-Rex may have been the most mightiest creature that used to roam the lands for its giant power that it had. But I need to let you guys know, right here, right now, I have no fucking clue how to play a fucking T-Rex.